Hello guys, Lifehackster here. Today I have another totally wireless IP camera to show you. This is the battery-powered Reolink Argus 1080p Full HD indoor-outdoor weatherproof camera. That's a mouthful. Anyways, this is 100% wire-free. It uses 4 CR123A batteries that can last up to 180 days in standby mode. You can also use rechargeable batteries. It has two-way audio and has excellent night vision. It uses a micro SD card to store the videos, and it is a 1080p Full HD camera. It has a magnetic base for easy mounting and has a smart PIR motion sensor which minimizes false alarms. It also has a built-in alarm that automatically triggers when motion is detected. It has a 130-degree wide viewing angle and can access live view and also is weatherproof. So let's open it up. We have here some documentation. A quick startup guide, which is pretty detailed. And some advertising of other Reolink products. I actually have their PoE NVR security system that I just installed and will also be showing you guys in the next few weeks. There's the mounting template and some security stickers to place in your windows if you like. And we have another template, and this one is for their magnetic mount. So we have a standard mount, which I really don't like because it gets rusted pretty quick. And we have the mounting screws. And another mounting screws. This one is for their magnetic mount. It also has the reset tool. Now this is the magnetic mount, which is the one that I'm going to use. And we have the batteries. There's 4 of them. They are the CR123A 3-volt batteries. And supposedly it will last 180 days. Alright, then we have the camera itself. It is an egg-shaped looking camera. It's a pretty solid construction though. It has a plastic body. And in the front of the camera is the camera lens, and on top will be the 6 infrared LEDs. And there's a mic hole below, and the PIR sensor on the bottom, and the speakers directly below it. On the bottom is a screw slot for the mount, surrounded by a metal piece for the magnetic mount to lock on. On the side is a rubber flap that covers the micro SD card and the reset button. I'm going to put in a 16GB micro SD card in here, and you can go up to 64GB if it will lock in place. What we can do, you can use the plastic tool to push it in. We just need to make sure that we push the rubber flap close for a tight seal. Now, to open the back side so that we can install the batteries, we will use the plastic tool which is included in the box. We just need to push it in on the tab on the bottom back of the camera and twist to pop off the back cover. Now let's install the batteries. Put the back cover on and push it close.
instructions to set up the camera.
With the magnetic base on, it will be easy to install and position the camera.
Camera has been started
Listen and follow the voice
Please run
prompt.
Reolink app. Click the Add New Device button and follow instructions to set up the camera.
Let's open or download the app. It is the same app that you use if you have the Reolink and VR system. If you are a new user, you just need to sign up for a new account. Then let's click Add New Device. Click OK for the app to access the camera. Then scan the QR code from the back of the camera. Now let's choose Setup Camera. Click I heard the voice prompt. Then type in your Wi-Fi's password, which will generate a QR code. Then point the camera to your phone to scan the code.
Wi-Fi connection succeeds.
Now click on Wi-Fi connection succeeds.
Wi-Fi connection succeeds. Welcome to Reolink.
Then name your camera and type in a password. I'll name my camera Argus. Now click Create a Password. Then you can scroll to some information about the camera. This just states that the camera is not intended for 24/7 live view and recording because it will drain the batteries quick. It is more of a motion detector that records video when motion is detected, plus with the other functions like two-way communication and with an alarm siren option. Now you will see the live feed from the camera. Now, setup is not complete yet. So we're going to the main devices page, and you will see on the right lower side of the feed there's an icon with a red dot on it. We need to finish the setup so that we'll be able to get the camera settings. Now we need to sync the camera's time to the phone's time, and I enabled DST. Click Next and the setup is complete. Now the icon changed to a settings icon and we'll be able to access the camera settings. So we have here the Wi-Fi settings and the network status. I also have the display settings, and these are the ones that are superimposed on the camera's feed. So we need to change the name of the camera to Argus. And we can change the position, display the date, and change the position of it. Now there's a rotation. If you are installing the camera in the ceiling, you can flip the image. And then there's also a mirroring option if you like. And there is this anti-flicker, and you can change the frequency of the camera. We have the quality, and now there will be two options. There's the clear, which is the highest resolution 1080p, and you can change the frame rate, the highest 15 FPS. And there's the fluent, which is a 720p and a frame rate of 5 FPS. Now we can choose if you want to record sound. Then we have the SD card, and we have the PIR sensor. This is the motion sensor, and we can change the sensitivity. We can enable the siren, and this is automatic. When the camera senses motion, there will be a short burst of siren, which I'll demo later on. You can also set up email if you want to get notified, and you can also set up schedule, which there is a learning curve to set up. Now we have the infrared lights, which is automatic and turns on at night. And we have the status LED. If the camera is recording, a blue light turns on. And if you want it to be discreet, then you can turn this option off. And we have the email settings if you want to get notified via email. And we have the system info. And the battery tab, where you can see how many minutes of battery life has been used. Click on the speaker icon to listen, and mic to talk. And you can take a snapshot of the feed by clicking the camera icon, and video by choosing the video camera icon. Pictures and videos saved goes to the iPhone's camera roll. To view the 1080p feed, you need to change the settings to clear. The fluent is only 720p, which the camera defaults to this setting. Tilting to landscape mode, and the camera automatically goes to full screen. Picture quality of this camera is pretty good. Now, let's see some footage. This is daytime. As you can see, colors are vivid and clear. And you can hear the sound of the TV without problems.
Can you hear me?
Now, let's test the two-way audio.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And for the siren, please note that I'm partially covering the mic on the camera that I'm holding, so the sound is a bit muffled. You will also get an alert that the alarm has been triggered. The alarm is not continuous and is only about 3 seconds long, but further motion will re-trigger it again. To view your recordings, just click on the playback and you can slide the bottom slider to the left or right to find the time you want to view. And you can fine-tune the time in minutes and seconds by using the upper timeline. Now here's some video footage. Now this is one with the lights on. This one with lights off, totally dark, and with the infrared on. Please note that the infrared LEDs light up and is visible when it records at night, so you really cannot be discreet in recording at night. Now, I'll be installing this camera outside, and for the meantime, it will be installed side by side with my Blink XT, so as to compare these two totally wire-free cameras. I'll be posting a video on it the next week or so. I also have done a full review of the Blink XT camera, and I'll put the link in the description down below. Now, retrieving and viewing the motion alert footage needs some fine prehension skills on your fingers, and I hope they're going to update this and make it more user-friendly in the future. So, you have to click Playback, which defaults to the 12 AM on the current day. So you have to slide the bottom slider to the approximate time when the alert happened, which can be confusing at first. And now you switch to the top timeline to fine-tune the minutes. And you can pinch out to enlarge the blue shaded area, which means they have recorded video on that specified time. Please note that the Argus records only in 6 to 10 second increments, and this cannot be adjusted at this time. Now, if you want to download the video clip, you can click the cloud icon and it will enlarge the timeline and give you a green window time frame where you can adjust, select, and trim the video that is going to be downloaded. You can click play again just to make sure which video you are downloading. And this one is a 10-second clip. Then click download video file. After it is done, the video will be copied in your photos or video folder in your phone. Overall, the Argus camera is a pretty good Wi-Fi and totally wireless camera for the price, and will compete well with the Blink XT. The app needs to be polished a bit, and I think it would be nice to be able to set the length of the recording time instead of the 6 or the 10 seconds recording. Also, they had to make it easier for the user to watch and download motion activated footage, and not to hand it around on the timeline. Anyways, that's it guys, and I'll be doing a comparison video of the Reolink Argus and the Blink XT camera on my next upcoming video. If you want to learn more about the Argus, check out the links in the description down below. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so as to get notified of new videos of product reviews and everyday life hacks. Thank you.